Just a moment. Okay. Should be going live in just a second. We're going to be here. Okay. All right. We're back. We're back. All right, everyone. As always, it's your boy, Doc Williams with Build With Me. And we have the pleasure to be with who today?
Hi, I'm Frederick Kiomia. I'm an author, ghostwriter, and entrepreneur.
Thank you so much for being here. It's a pleasure to have you here, and we're going to be. We can't wait to hear more about you and what you have in store for our audience. Before we get into Frederick's story, we're going to, of course, tell you about what show you're watching. If you're new, if you're watching this on YouTube, and all of those things. So we're going to do a quick breakthrough and talk about this, and then we're going to find out more about Frederick. So again, thank you so much for being here with us. My name is Doc Williams, and this is Build With Me. And what I do here on the show, I build 3 businesses with one no-code tool every single show. Make sure you go to the buildwithmeshow.com, enter in all of your information to make sure you get all of the newest episodes when they go live. And check out our new website, by the way. We have transitioned from Notion, how much I love Notion. And now here you can get all of the latest episodes. You can get our greatest ones. And again, everything that's going live, you will get that. So now again, Frederick, tell the good people a little bit more about you and what you're all about, please.
Okay, well, I'm an author. I have written 13 books now, all published under my imprint, Kiomia Publishing. I am also a ghostwriter, so I am in the process of writing for other people. I'm also the founder of the Creativity School, an online learning platform where we have an app coming very, very soon. So yeah, that's me in a nutshell.
That's wonderful. So tell us, because we're getting a lot of people, and a lot of people are asking about writing their own book and seeing how that process was. Because you're a veteran, how did you start out with writing? All of those things. We'd love to hear it.
Okay, well, I wrote my first book at university. It was a fiction book, a fantasy novel. And so while I was trying to get it published, I got rejected a lot. So I couldn't find an agent to represent me. And I was rejected like 44 times. So after my 44th rejection, I decided, you know what, let me just look into publishing my books myself. And so that's how I started looking into self-publishing. Then I formed my imprint. And then I just decided to publish everything I had in my backlist um, all at once. So it really gave me great control over what I was doing. And as far as writing, I would just say the first step is always the hardest. So the first words, the first sentence, the first paragraph, always the hardest. But once you get it out, you know, you're good to go.
That's really interesting. Thank you so much. So tell me about this. So imprinting, having this yourself, what does that look like? Did you have to legalize it first? Tell me a little bit about that process and what you had to do to make this get off the ground.
Okay, well, I have these partners in Hungary called Publish Drive, and they are a self-publishing platform. So I didn't really have to legalize it, although I am in the process of, you know, getting trying to get trademarks and all that stuff going. But initially, I didn't have to under the Publish Drive platform. So I was able to. They give you the tools to publish, you know, as an author or as an indie publishing house.
Okay, that's interesting. And as you went through that process, you said you had all of these other books or all of these other things that you had. How many did you have?
Well, it was all 13 of them
Wow.
because yeah, because while I was going through the whole process of finding an agent and, you know, doing all of that, I was, you know, working on other stuff, working on other ideas, um, bringing other books to life. So in publishing, it can take years for you to get published. So that's one of my main problems with traditional publishing is the time that it takes.
It's interesting. So tell me about this. Now you have a book that you're promoting as well. What's the name of the book that I saw that it came out what in August, August 28th, I think I saw that on uh on Amazon. Tell me about this book.
So my latest book is called How to Plan Effectively. And this book essentially just is me showing you how to come up with winning plans. So I strongly believe that if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And a person needs to come up with strategies that are going to help them move forward in life and progress to that next level that they want to progress to. So in this book, I show you all the steps that I have used when it comes to my own strategies and my own planning. And I try to simplify things and not overcomplicate things as well, because I think that's another problem that goes on um, in the self-help space is that I think we tend to overcomplicate a lot of ideas when we really should keep things simple, as simple as possible.
So then that's very interesting. Who is this book for, do you think?
This book is for somebody, specifically somebody who is feeling a bit lost in their career and their life right now, is feeling a bit, um, yes, feeling lost in their career, wants to move forward, but doesn't really know how to, make that transition and make that jump, or has ideas that they want to work on, but, isn't really sure how to go about, making those ideas come to light.
That's interesting. And do you think it's better for, oh, I'm hearing an echo. Can you turn down the volume just for a second? Just, oh, okay. No, it's fine. Okay. Maybe I'm yelling too much. Maybe Frederick, I'm just too loud right now. Um, could you talk about it? Do you think it's more for self-improvement or for ones that are in a very specific niche or industry and they're trying to be more plan more for their own career or what they're doing day to day? How would you differentiate it, or is it for everyone?
I would say it's can be for everyone. The content of the book doesn't really have to, although it can be very helpful to the people who are very specifically trying to plan or trying to figure out how to plan and how to move forward and things of that nature. It can be very helpful to them. It can also be very helpful as a general self-help book, because there are some really great strategies in there just for life in general, just for planning your day, planning your week, even your year. So it can be for everyone
It's
who
very
wants to
interesting.
level up.
That's interesting. And have you, well, I know the book just came out, so I'm not expecting like I want to hear 100 people that, but as your journey, as you've been presenting this information, what's the kind of feedback that you've been giving as you're teaching them how to plan effectively? Have you heard a certain experience that's just popped out in your head or anything like that? Or maybe a journey as you're creating this book and there was an experience as you gave them that guidance that really affected their life and their workflow?
As of right now, since the book has just been published, I haven't really had um, I'm still promoting it and I'm still getting the word out and I'm still um, trying to get it into people's hands. However, I did have an interaction yesterday on LinkedIn. I was having a conversation with this guy in the comments, and he, I made a joke saying, someone made a post saying, tell us something interesting about yourself. So, as a joke, I was like, oh, I just released a new book, and I put like a bunch of emojis and stuff, thinking emojis. And this guy underneath the comment said, I really need that book. I can't plan, and I have trouble planning. So I said, here you go. I've got you, friend. And he said thank you, and we connected, and he did message me. So that's the first interaction that I've had, and it's been a very positive one. So I'm very hopeful.
That's excellent. That's great to hear. Now, we actually have someone in the comments that says, "What's the creativity school and the app all about?"
Okay, so the Creativity School is an online, is a learning platform essentially, but we took a very different approach to learning. We tried to make learning exploratory instead of instructional. So instead of having an instructor on camera, um, instructing in their specific field of expertise, we try to have audio series that explore certain topics. So we have audio series that explore mastering yourself, that explore money. So because creatives have a very interesting relationship with money, and so we explore those topics and explore what it means to be a creative and have money, what it means, how to use money as a resource, um, as well. So we also have our tidbit of the day, which will be useful tidbits that you can use throughout the day. So tidbits on creativity, time management, productivity, or just general encouragement. And those will be in the form of push notifications. And then we have our virtual box, the idea box. It will be full of fun activities that you can just do during the week.
It's really nice. And now, where are you in this process? Are you just getting started? Are you, is it already established and the platform is in full effect? You're doing this. Where are you in the stages, the planning stages or execution?
Right now, I'm in the beginning stages of execution. Um, I have finished doing the prototype. So if you go to my website, you can actually see what the app will look like. And yeah, I finished the prototype. I've managed to nail down what the features will look like and how it will all work. So I would say I'm in the beginning stages of executing it.
Okay, excellent, excellent. So, and by the way, what is that website? What's the address? What's the URL?
The URL www.fredkiamya.wixsite.com.
Okay, good, good, good. So we'll make sure that we add that and we'll put it down in the description in a few moments as well. So that's excellent. Now, what we're getting, and we actually got a question. Oh, they're referring to this question from last week. We were talking about how fast we could. They want to see how fast can you make your own book on Amazon. So they want to know if they were going to be doing that, how can they go about and publish it and do it themselves? Do you have any tips on that?
Well, what I do know about Amazon specifically is that they have a very quick turnaround time when it comes to publishing. I think it's about 3 days, I believe, or 2 days, 2 to 3 days. You can also and become part of their, I think it's the Smashwords or Kindle program. So they do have that option for you to self-publish on Amazon specifically. So as far as Amazon, it's very easy. It's a very easy platform to use. It takes 2 to 3 days to publish, and It doesn't have that many barriers to entry. So you don't have to, answer all these questions, and you know, they're not that many barriers to getting your work published and out there.
Now, you mentioned that 13 different books, all of these things. Tell me, how did you think of those many ideas? How did you go through that? What was your process of going through and creating each one for yourself?
Okay. So my process of okay, not all of my books are self-help. I should, I should, put that disclaimer out there. I have written two poetry collections. Um, I think those will be the only ones for a very, very, very long time. Um, And then I had some fiction as well. My very first novel was a fantasy novel. I have since added other fiction as well. And then I have other self-help books like How to Be a Creative Thinker, How to Be Productive. Um, yeah. So as far as my process, um, when I'm writing a new book, I have a very simple outline. And so if you read my books, you will see that the structure of my books is very simple. I try to keep it very simple. I try to keep it very easy to follow. Not too many complicated deviations, and I try to make it as simple and as um, I really try to make it a very simple experience for my readers. So I have a very simple outline, and all my chapters address one topic in sort of the larger context of what I'm talking about. So I take for example, like how to plan effectively. I take planning, I break it down into um, very simple ideas. So I talk about, for example, planning on your feet. So you know the phrase "thinking on your feet." So you have to be able to think on your feet and think quickly, and come up with solutions quickly. I believe the same thing applies to planning. So you need to be able to plan on your feet. So you need to be able to come up with strategies and new plans very quickly in order to move forward. So that's that's something that I explore and how to plan effectively. So I take down planning and I break it down into these little segments, essentially.
That's excellent. That's a really good point. And thank you for telling us that. Erica, great to see you tonight. Nice to see you in the chat. I don't know where Nyota and Lucius is, but they're late. So we'll see what's going on there. We have a special guest, ones that just coming in, Erica. So we have Frederick here, and we were talking about his new book and everything. So welcome. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Daniel? We got people from Australia in here. We got people all over the United States. This is good stuff here. So yeah, Frederick, this is excellent. So this is really good thinking about what we're going to be doing and how we can get started. So if you don't mind, as we're going through this, do you mind being a part of the Build It community for a moment, and let's see if we can build something real quick?
Sure, I'd love to.
Okay. Now, of course, listen, I haven't been writing 13 books. You're gonna have to tell me what I'm going to be doing here. Okay. So listen, it's all right if you say, Doc, I wouldn't do that. Cut it back. Calm yourself down. Let me know. But this is what we're going to try to do. And this is always a time trial. We just try to see how fast we can just act. And you've given us a great idea for an outline. Let's see what we can do. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a timer on what I'm doing, and I'm going to see how fast I'm going to use an outline, but how fast I can publish a book on Amazon. And we're gonna now. You said 3 days. I'm not gonna have you stand here for 3 days as we're doing this. So we're gonna see how fast we can publish all these things. Of course, in the audience, we always have a timer so people know as they're watching this live stream, we're doing this for real. We're not editing and just doing this fake. So as we do this, Frederick, and by the way, I have to say, Frederick, you have shoulders made out of steel holding this phone doing this interview this whole time. I would have laid down. I would have needed a nap. So thank you so much.
The thing is, I have to stand like really close to the light. I'm actually on my like one of these ottomans in my living room, and I'm holding the phone up to the light so I can get the best lighting possible.
You know what? This is what I'm talking about, people. If people want to see not the determination that Frederick's doing for an interview, okay, and we're going to buy some books for Frederick right now. We're buying 10 copies of his book tonight just to show you're doing a great job. And by the way, tell the good people, Frederick, what time is local time for you right now?
Local time is 8 minutes past 5 a.m.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you so much for doing this. in the I don't usually wake up until 10. So you're powering through this, Frederick. So we just appreciate you being here. And I know the audience does as well. So you're going to be helping us as we go through this. And let's see how fast we can do this, right? Okay. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to bring over the timer. I'm going to do a screen share in a moment, everybody. And we're going to blitz this and see how far we can get. Okay, so let's share. Okay, I'm sharing the screen. All right, so everybody, if you're new to this, this is where we do our time trials and we see how fast we can accomplish in creating a business, do what we can. So we're going to put a time trial on 30 minutes. I think we can do this in 20 minutes to see how fast we can do it. 30 minutes tops, and then Frederick can sit back down. And then we're going to knock this thing out and go from here. Okay. So we're going to start here. Now, what I'm going to do is I have an idea for a book that I'm doing. I have an outline here, which is 100 no-code business ideas. And Frederick, if you want to sit down, no problem. I'm doing a screen share right now. You relax yourself. You've been doing a great job. So this is good. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to see how we do this. We're going to publish or do something real quick. And Frederick, as I'm doing this, if I'm doing something wrong or you're like, hey, you can do this better, let me know. So all I'm going to say is how to publish. Let's see, a Kindle book. Go over here. Publishing, blah, 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 blah. Direct, Kindle, locate, ebook, like actions. Let's see about this. Selfpublishingschool.com. Let's go with this. Guides doing it, publishing right here. Oh, I don't have time for this thing. I have my other account. Let's see about this. It's wasting too much of my time. I'm wasting time. I'm wasting
directly to Amazon's KDB.
What is it? KDB?
Yes. I think that's the program they have for self-publishing.
Look at this. He's giving you the inside scoop right now. Let's see. Sign in. Okay. Oh my goodness. I totally forgot I still had this back in the day. What year was this? Okay. Okay. So I'm here now. So you would sign up. Okay. So if I'm looking at this, kdp.amazon, let me drop that in the chat. Then we have that. And I'm going to put this over here. Let me exit out of that. Let me add this over here. I'm adding a page just so I won't forget what you just sent me, okay?
Okay.
Amazon publishing. Okay. So we got this over here. Okay, that's good. Bookmark it. Okay, so I'm going to first do self-publishing over here. Let's see. I should probably say create a new title. Kindle ebook right here.
Yeah.
Let's see about that. All right, English. I'm going to call this. Let me move some stuff around. I'm going to say 100. Let's see. Man, see, all my Zoom things are in my way right now. Well, that's annoying. Hold on one second. Come on now. Thank you. Let me just go into Notion real quick. 100 days. The problem is with that floating menu, that just irritates me. Zoom's got to step it up. Got to step it up. See, 100 no-code business ideas. Let's call it that. I'm going to cut out the plus sign, right? Do you think the plus sign's too much in a title?
Yeah.
Maybe just 100?
Yeah.
Okay.
100 plus is overwhelming.
Yeah, that's too much. Too much. 100 no-code business ideas. I'm going to say get started with no code today. Okay. Series name, volume, optional. Edition number, I'm going with 1. see. Doc Williams. See. Contributors. No. This appears in your book. Let's see. This book is designed to help new ones in the no code. No, new ones. New ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
help. This book is designed to help. Let's see. Help. I'm trying to come up with a good synopsis. Okay. This book is designed.
Mm-hmm.
For those. No. Okay. This book is designed to help. Those who are new to. No. No, that sounds corny. This book is designed to to give you all the tools you need
To start on your journey in no code.
to become a master at no code.
I like it. Okay, Erica says she likes the plus sign. Yes, Erica, I like the plus sign too, but I think it's too much. And searching, I think that might hurt me if I'm trying to get people to search. The plus sign, I'm not sure if that's going to be very good in the search on Amazon. So that's why I'm not using it. For a PDF download, I might do the plus just to show that I have like 100 plus, but I think that's a little bit too much. I think 100 is good. See, categories. Now, Frederick, I'm trying to get number one in my category. So can I just cheat in the category? Can I just go into a non-competitive category, please?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you need to do to I'm not judging.
I'm glad. You know, did you hear that very strategic answer Frederick gave me? He didn't say to do it, but he just said, if it's you, you do it. But he's not taking the blame. He's not doing anything on that.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. I'll take it. Okay. Okay. Makers. Let me see what kind of categories we got. Nonfiction. I really think it's more arts and crafts. Personally, because I think it's for makers and it's not just technology. That's what I think. The question is, where can I find this category?
I think you might get lost in the arts category.
Should I compete? Should I go into technology or computers?
Yeah, I think so because when I think of coding, I automatically think of computers, technology, that sort of thing.
Let's see what we got. So I'm in technology here. See, industrial health, no. Mechanical, optics, man, they're killing me right now. Robotic, structural. There's a lot of categories out in this place.
And
I
very
think.
specific.
What are you going to say?
They're very specific.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Automation. Although there are some no code tool that does automation, but I would say that's more for Zapier and all of those things. Drafting and mechanical drawing, I think that I'm going into the wrong path there. Imaging services, machinery. I think that. What's the bad part? If I go into general, do you think I'm just going to get killed in general? I think I might be.
Yeah, I think so too. I think a quick tip. I think try to be as specific as possible.
Okay.
When it comes to categories, because when somebody is looking for a specific, if they like, for example, looking for that specific the category that you're in just now, was it technology, and then going specifically to like biomedical, since they have very specific needs, they're more likely to pick up your book since it's in a very specific category addressing said specific need.
Yeah. Let's see about this. I might go into research. I don't feel like it's technical writing, not technical manufacturing, telecommunication. I don't feel like that. Television and sensors, not that. Can you have more than one? Oh, Eric is asking, can you have more than one category?
Yeah, you can have more than one category. In fact, I recommend it personally.
Hmm. Okay, so
You know,
this one, I cut you off. I'm sorry.
no, it's okay. I would say try and get into 2 to 3 categories.
Okay. All right, I'm doing automation one for no code because it does automate a lot of things. And so it allows you to streamline. Let me see if let's look at our timer. I didn't forget, guys. We're at 9 minutes. Calm down. We're doing good. Let's see. Uh Education and reference. Can I look over there?
Yeah.
Business should be one. Erica, do you want me to get killed in business? Maybe. I might have to look. All right, let's take a look at business. Where would I find business, Frederick? None.
I think
Oh,
this don't
biz.
do
I
better
should
book.
have just read. I should have just read it. Um, reference. Someone saying reference. A reference guide in the technology section. Let me know. So business law, business communication, commerce. I think it's
I
too
think
much.
it can help with banking and banks.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. You can do this. Thank you, Erica. I appreciate that support. Yeah, let's. So, what do you think about reference? We got one in the chat talking about could it be a reference because you're using this as a reference guide to then building your business? Do you think it could work there? What do you think?
I think so. I think it's a really strong contender for the reference category.
Okay. Now, where do I find that? Do I go back into, should I go back into technology and then go to reference that way?
I think so.
Yeah, let's go with this. Reference. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, you have selected more than two, which is the maximum allowed for print. So, should
Okay.
I cut out do you think I should cut out one of the others to have a reference instead and be more competitive in the reference section?
I think you're personally speaking, I think you're fine as is.
Listen,
I think
Frederick, I trust you. You don't need to
thank
say
you.
anything more. Say no more, my friend. Okay. Pre-order, we'll say I'm ready to release. Now, should I say I am ready or should I say make Kindle available for pre-order?
Well, I would say pre-order,
Okay.
because if you're going to, if you, it gives you time to promote yourself to get the word out there, and the
Okay.
more people pre-order, the more you rise in the ranks.
Nice. So maybe we should do let's do the 30th. How about that? Gives
Yeah.
me some time. Or should I be competitive at the beginning of the month? What do you think?
I think mm, we can release it on Friday, the 2nd of October.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Saving. Okay, so now I'm done with this. Now the next thing I should do, do I have to make a cover for this? Let's see.
Yes, I think
No.
you do.
Okay, yep, cover. Okay, upload this thing. Recommended cover, experience, blah blah blah, launch. Okay, let's do this thing. All right, so I'm gonna go to Canva. What do you think? Should I? I think I'm gonna do it on Canva. You think that's all right?
Yeah, I love Canva. Shout out to Canva.
Mm-hmm.
I do
Mm-hmm.
most of my, well, I'm giving away trade secrets now, but um,
Come on, come on. This is why we're here. You're the expert. Look, people in the chat. We need more trade secrets.
okay. So yes, I do a lot of my deciding of Canva. It's a really great. It's very easy to use. Um, yeah, shout out to Canva once again.
Mm-hmm. Create a design. All right. So, what should I be? Yeah, and by the way, Erica, yes, she's talking about do I like this more than Visme? Visme's fixed, and I have more details there, but yeah, I think overall I like Canva better, and even they're free. You know, it's a guilty thing that I do. I keep getting Canva for like when they give you 30 days free, and then
Yeah.
and I do that, and then I keep signing up with different accounts. Listen, I'm broke right now. Listen, calm
Oh,
down. I'm joking.
it's
I'm
fine.
joking, people.
There is
Audience
no
trying to say
judgment
I'm
here.
cheating. Okay. All right, guys. All right. I'm giving them their money. You know how many pro accounts I have? Come on now. Come on, guys. Oh, goodness. People touchy out here. No code. Let's see what we should name this. No code business ideas. Business ideas. Cover. Okay, we have this. Let's see our timer. Timer 15 minutes, 29 seconds, guys. All right, so we have that. Okay, so we're trying to do something like that. What kind of cover should I look on Amazon and look at other people's covers and try to look at who has better reviews and try to emulate? What would you suggest?
I would suggest nice bold colors
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that really pop out.
Okay.
So and a trade secret again. I would recommend a red or an orange for your
Really?
cover art. Yes.
Whew. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Now, should I
Yeah.
use red and then should I use more illustrations? Should I use pictures? What do you think?
I think another tip, okay, another trade secret I have for you. As you're scrolling through the options,
Mm-hmm.
I think look out for the covers that your eye naturally
Mm,
gravitates to.
mm. Okay.
So as you're scrolling, there are going to be covers that um, jump out to you. So I think I would start with those options,
Okay.
and
Mm. Minus, I got that. Or the heist. Both of these, but this isn't bright enough. But the circles got me. The circles got me.
so
Hmm.
what we can do is we can do a red.
That though. What were you gonna say?
We can for the heist we can do a red background with those lines being like orange, like a very light orange.
People are saying, what about my brand colors? Should I worry about my brand colors or should I just worry about the book and getting sold and getting people to really recognize it? What do you think I should do?
Well, the cover is a really great way to sell the book because unfortunately we do judge books by their cover.
Mm-hmm.
And so if your cover is not the best, then chances are that could really hurt your sales. So I would say it's very important to have a really, really bomb cover,
Mm-hmm.
so as to help you sell more books. More books.
Erica, we're going for book sales right now. Okay. Now, um, this color, we'll keep it for right now. You're saying what color for the rings? Should I do white? What should I do?
I think a very light orange.
Right, orange. I think I'm hitting it around. Okay. That's it's pretty light. Okay. All right. So now with this one, I'm going to be moving some things around. Should I have that kind of textured background or cut the texture? Just have the
Um,
rings.
Personally, maybe I would do the rings in like the corner. So I would maybe move the ring so like it's like in the corner somewhere.
Okay. More like that. Or
Yes.
yeah. Okay. Rings right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Like that. Um, and then for the lettering, because the name is so long, should I have like 100 no code and then business ideas underneath? So 100 like up here. What do you think? Or is that not is that not large enough? And then I need to think about something else.
So we can do the 100 with the
Mm-hmm.
first the top font,
Mm-hmm.
just 100, and then in the second one we can do 100 no code.
Make it smaller a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit smaller.
It's getting a little bit out of control.
Yeah.
Still a little bit out of control. All right. All right. Calm down. All right. 72. We do maybe 80.
Yeah.
I just went too far. Okay.
Oops.
Let me just get my life together. Let me just do 75. 75 feels good. Okay. And
100
then
with no
underneath, should
code.
I do business ideas?
Yes. Well, no
No?
code. I think we need to make the font a bit larger.
On no code or
But
idea business ideas, right?
yeah, business ideas.
Yep.
I don't know if that's the same font as well.
Make it pretty much same font.
Yeah.
Let's look at it.
Because
75.
if you make it a different font, um, the brain tends to kind of think that you're talking about something different.
Mm,
Yeah.
let's see. So I might have to do the no code. I might have to switch it, make it smaller. Both these are 75. It's getting out of control. Or let's see. Let me see what I can do here. No. I might have to make them both smaller. Let me put it here. It's an interesting thing. Let's see, 72. Let me do 72. I don't know if 72 is going to do it for me. See, no more than 3 fonts. I know I'm trying to keep my life together. I know because then I'm going to have to. Yeah, that makes sense. I got you. I got you, Erica. Then because I got to have my third font being my. Okay.
And
All
shout
right.
out to Erica. I'm very active on this live stream. Hello. Okay. Sorry. Does that make too much noise? Yeah. Yeah, I got caught up all of a sudden. No, it's fine on my end. I put tons and tons of data. Mhm. Sorry. It's going well. It's a live stream, and so it's like he's doing like he's trying to like publish his book. So we're walking through it together. Hmm? There's just like an example of like how to do things and stuff like that. Hmm? He's just providing an example for like his audience and stuff. Yeah. Thank you. I hope it comes back soon.
Frederick.
Yes,
Oh, isn't technology great?
it's wonderful, isn't it? Okay, let me come back on. Let me just come back on. Hold on.
Yeah, no worries. So it still looks like we're playing.
Okay.
Okay. It's
Back
like
up.
we never like I do not even understand that. It's so well, I'm glad that you're back.
Yes.
And at first it was telling me that I wasn't synced, but it looks like everyone we're back on.
Okay.
Everyone's still seeing it. Well, welcome back everyone. No one dropped. Thanks so much for being here and everyone being a trooper in this foolishness. Okay. And look, we're still not under time. Look, my timer didn't mess up. We're still at 28 minutes. We're going to finish this thing on time. All right. So let's go back into this and finish this project off. Okay. We're back in here. Yeah, Lucius is here. Man, everyone's showing up here. Who else is here right now? This is great. Okay, so thanks for everyone holding tight. Sorry about that, but you know technology. All right, Frederick. So right here.
Shout out to everyone as well. Shout out to everyone on this live stream.
Yeah, my goodness, everyone's here. This is great, and thanks for you know we were going to be back, so this is good. Okay. So Frederick, tell me about this. Do you think I should move all this up a little bit? What do you think? Like the 100 right around here?
Yes, I think firstly we need to make the business ideas the font needs to be a bit smaller.
Smaller. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe 60.
Yeah.
Okay. How's that look? A little bit more or good?
A little bit. I really want the no code to pop out.
Hmm. See about this.
Yeah. Or can we try and make it the same size as the 100?
That's good. 37.5. I didn't get any type of notice of you being on YouTube. Lucius, did you click the bell and make sure you get all notifications when I'm on? That might have been the reason. I like that. That makes sense to me. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Should I move everything up now, Frederick, or what do you think?
Personally, I try to keep everything centered.
Hmm.
I think it just gives it a bit more symmetry.
That's why I'm asking you. I don't know. I don't know at all.
So I try to keep it within the line. So when you're moving the words, there's like a line that shows up that shows like that you're centering it. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Okay.
So I try to do it both horizontally and vertically.
Oh
Try to keep it
wow.
aligned. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah. So we want the line, yeah, right in the middle.
Well, this is tougher than I thought. Hold on a second. Is that what it is? And then am I off on that one? I'm probably off on. Ah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
there we go.
And I feel like is my head my wait, do I need to make this a little bit smaller like that to really straighten it out? Let's hold on a second. And then
Then we need to raise it just a little bit. Yeah, there we go.
there we go. Okay. So that's how I should have been pay attention, guys. In business, if you're in the red, you're losing money or you owe money. In the business, are you in the red? So I thought you need to be in the black to be in, or you have money because it's Black Friday, which means you're in the positive. In the red, you're in the negative. Erica, why are you asking that? I have no idea. Once again, Frederick, anything can happen in the chat. I have no idea. But yes. How does that look? What do you think, Frederick? Am I
I
off?
think the 100 is a little bit off
That's what is
from
wrong
the
with
center.
my see that's centered all the way
Oh, there we
around.
go.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it because this section right here, Frederick, I'm not getting it close enough right here? Oh, because my cover is red. That's why she's saying that. I gotcha.
Okay.
I feel like that
Let's see.
100 is off. I feel like my eyes are off or something.
Okay. It looks good from here.
Maybe it's an optical illusion. And first of all, I don't have the best eyes anyway. So,
Yeah. So we're all part of the same WhatsApp group. I also wear glasses. So.
Oh, now people are saying, okay, now it looks better. Everyone in the crowd. Okay, people are saying in the chat, no, you're fine. Okay, good. Okay, so 100 days in, 100 no code business ideas by Doc Williams. Should I have it at the bottom? What are you thinking?
I think the bottom looks nice.
I think it's good too. Out of the box right there. This really pops over here. Okay, done. Finish. Let me get this downloaded. Let's do this. Should I do a PNG? Yeah, PNG. Let's do this thing. Okay. Thank you. Sabrina says it looks centered. Okay. Grab this. Bring this over here. No. Launch, cover, creator. Okay, fine. Whatever. Oh, wait. No. I could have just done it as a GIF. Hold on. Let me just go back in my life. I don't need this foolishness. I'll just download it as a JPEG. Let's go back. They need it as a JPEG. I know all you PNG fans out here, calm it down. Just do this. Save. Let's do it again. Okay, we've got this.
Mhm.
Beautiful, beautiful. Upload it. Let's see what we got. JPEG. Oh, stop booing JPEG in the comments. No one wants to hear it. Okay, not everything can be a PNG. Okay, got that. Save and continue. Keep your PNG loving self out of the chat. See, please fix the highlighted areas. What did I do wrong? Oh, ready to upload your pre-order manuscript? No, I'll upload file. No, I'll upload the file I want the customer to receive later. Yeah. Let's do that. Mainly because I don't have it done. Okay, saving. And when I mean mainly, that's because I don't have it done.
Mhm.
So I have complete, in progress, right there, not started. Boom. Select a royalty. Does that really matter? Should I do higher or lower? What's the difference?
Well, I think 70%.
I'm not fighting you on that. Done. Let's see. Amazon, I want to see if so it must be 2.99. So they don't let the 99-cent ones go anymore, huh?
Unless it's on sale.
Interesting. Okay, submit pre-order. Done. All right, look at this.
Look at this.
Wow.
Done. And you know what I'm not gonna lie to you. You designing that cover, it really does pop. What does everyone think in the chat?
Think in the chat.
That looks good.
Looks good.
It does. Well done.
That was all you. I just listened to what you told me. Look at that.
What you told me.
What we got? Timer, guys. Timer 30. And by the way, I want to say as a caveat for the tape, 10 minutes of that was technical difficulties. That wasn't our fault. That time doesn't really count. I'm going to say it's technically 36 minutes, but you were in the crowd. You saw what happened. That wasn't our fault. We weren't wasting time. That was the internet problem. Okay. So congratulations. Bam. 100 days of no code ideas. Get started with no code today. Love it. Let's screenshot this mess. Done. Was that 36 minutes? Yeah, it was 36 minutes to knock it out, pre-orders. Now, can I already have a page and start selling this thing? Let's see. Pre-order, continue setup. Where do I get the page so I can have people in the chat to start paying for this?
Isn't the link for this?
Yeah.
I think if you click on the actual title.
Over. Hold on. Should I go over here? I can't click on it.
Or maybe they haven't like processed it yet.
Oh, the order in review. Got it. Yep. Within 72 hours. You told me that. So yes, people in the chat are saying, wow, great job. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. That's what we're doing around here. Stop just watching and listen to what people are saying. Like Frederick that just went and did this whole book, made a book, a cover for us, and then shipping it. So keep this in mind, people. Before we go, this is a trade secret, like Frederick kept saying. Trade secrets, trade secrets. Frederick, do you do consulting as well? If someone's trying to self-publish, do you take clients or do consulting if they need it? And of course, we only do paid consulting. We're not going to have people freebies out here.
Well, I have two options for that. If you want to write a book, I've actually written a book on how to write a book. So that's available Amazon, Kobo, Barnes and Noble, etc., etc. So that's a really great guide to help you if you're trying to write a book. Secondly, I am open to consultations, to helping. I'm also a ghostwriter, so I can ghostwrite the book for you. I'm also open to consulting with anyone who needs help with publishing and what have you. So I've got you all around. I've got you.
That's right. This is what Frederick just hit you with, the three tiers right there: the book, then the hyper, and then he said, "Listen, I got you in the catch all right there." Frederick, where can the good people find you at? What address, so we can drop it in the chat? Where can they find you at?
My email.
Email and website. So email first.
Okay, so my email is fredkiomia@gmail.com. So
Gotcha.
yes.
And I've got it in my mail. So so I'm gonna drop it right now. Okay, and then what about website?
My website is www.frederickkiomia.website.com.
Okay, awesome. Let me do this. I'm dropping some stuff right now for you. Just heat right now. Hold on one second. Let me drop
I'm getting a
this.
real shoulder workout today.
What you said?
I'm getting the real shoulder workout today.
You didn't even know when you came on this. You didn't know it was going to be like this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but these things happen. This is
No,
good.
it's fine. It's fine.
This is good. This is good. Oh, and say your people in the chat are saying, "Where's please say the website again, please."
www.fredkiomia.wixsite.com.
That website. Gotcha. Let's see. Good times. Good times. Good times. All right. Look, people are saying thank you so much. All right. This is great. This is great. You've been a wonderful guest. We're going to talk a little bit offline. The ones in the chat, you already know the App Sumo episode is going to be coming on in like 25 minutes. So hold tight. That's going to be when I'm going to be talking about expert services, all of those things. Again, Frederick, thank you so much for your time, for being here. And as you can see, you have a live professional right here in your midst. You saw all of these just tidbits of gold that he helped you with. Again, thank you so much for being on the program. And thank you so much for showing the audience how they can get started with self-publishing and getting started to find clarity for their book idea as well.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. And shout out to everyone on this on the live. I'm hearing a lot of them. I'm hearing Erica, I'm hearing Lucia. So shout out to everyone on this live stream.
Thank you so much. Yes, they're saying, oh yeah, everyone's going crazy. They're saying thank you so much. And again, guys, remember, I'll do the App Sumo one coming up in a little bit. Right after, give me 20 minutes, and then we're going to be going into expert services and everything I'm doing with App Sumo. You'll see me in a little bit, and you can, of course, ask me all the questions there. Again, thank you so much.